Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is up.
He's had a shot! Has a look up and drives it forward. Great vision. And this is Neymar. Pullet goes sliding in. Now it's Neymar. Caceres. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders.
And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Pelé. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
North Macedonia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That was good alertness. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, nicely intercepted. Platini. Now that's well seen too. Well timed, excellent interception. Rice. Italy leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And this is Neymar. And a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Pullet is offering a wry smile there.
And this is Puskás. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's been cut out, well played. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Michel Platini. And they win it back again. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. He can run onto that. Van Basten gets flagged offside. Oh, that's a key interception. Pass somewhat off target. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Platini. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out towards the right wing. He's picked his way through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now it's Van Basten. Foot in. Rijkaard. Now it's Palmer. Some really good ball movement. Oh, it's a great chance, surely! Oh, it's hit the post! He's got away with one there.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Puskás. Now it's Palmer. Puskás. Puskás unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking tidy in possession here. Hullet. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Big chance, must be! Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Pelé.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And a play for a throw. Rijkaard. Another throw-in. And that was nowhere near his best. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Italy happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Palmer.
And we're off again.
Number 7, Platini.
Italy definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And he thumps it clear. Now, can they get him away? And that was very necessary. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Adams. Pelé. And he's intervened well there. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Now it's Van Basten. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Italy come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Out to the right. Now it's Mbappe. Hullet. Hullet, he rises! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Caceres. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Fernando Torres stood up well to him there. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe has created one goal already. Pelé, and this is Puskás. Oh, good spread. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cruyff is there to clear. And this is Pelé. Costa Curta. Abiati gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Boys bustling through here. Oh, just skips, big chance! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, that's fabulous. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field.
Well,
Number
height could
41,
make all the difference
right.
on these set pieces.
Number 18.
Roberto Carlos
Right.
plays it short.
Coming on the field. Number 4. Pedri.
And now they can
Number
spring out
11,
of defence.
Iniesta.
That looks a good ball through. He has found the way through. And this is from Mario. And Romario! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Italy are looking to go forward now. That's a lovely, neat pass. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Shot could be on. It's a throw-in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Italy ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Stoichkov. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Pedri. And back in possession and ready to go again. He's found a way through. Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And this is Iniesta. And he's there to belt it away. Passes short and sharp. Bastoni gets it clear. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. It's a good spell of possession, this. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Mbappe. And this is Torres. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That has not gone well. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
It it was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
Takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Pullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Costa Curta can get it clear. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And it's Rijkaard. He's in plenty of space here.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And there goes the final whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly they... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Goes for a shot! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Cruyff. Cruyff. Chance! He has done it! Two, and we've barely begun here. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Eto'o. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. The message is clear, none shall pass. Threads one in. Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Tries to pass it through, and this is Van Basten. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? And he's straight offside. That has not gone well. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Bellingham. Yaya Toure. Del Piero. He's found a way past. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Cruyff. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Trabzonspor clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's run loose here. Lam. Now it's Del Piero. He's a sharp little ball here. It's Eto'o! Eto'o made a good run there. That is good alertness.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No way through. And it's Bellingham. And this is Eto'o.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Great vision. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Chance for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Cruyff. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. No, that's been intercepted. Trabzonspor looking to pass their way through. Cruyff can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, that's a key interception. Cruyff. Now it's Messi. He's away. There's the shot! No mistake! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Trabzonspor get themselves back into contention.
There will be 1 minute.
Oh, we have a
added time.
very different game on our hands now, all of it.
Great chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. Messi. Eto'o. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. There's the start of the second half. And this is Ibrahimovic. Maldini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pass is just off target. And now they can clear their lines. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Basten. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, it's come loose. Maldini spots it and intercepts.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Eto'o. Del Piero is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And this is Messi. Oh, no joy this time. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Basten chasing after it. Del Piero. Bellingham engages and forces him off the ball. Nicely weighted ball. And he thumps it clear.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Cruyff is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Paris ended up in no man's land. Bellingham. Yaya Toure. And this is Eto'o. And this is Messi. And he's searching through. Throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Messi. Number 11, Eto'o. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Number 20,
And he's away. Now can he find a... And the shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
Number 9.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Zico. Number
Oh, good spread.
22, Gullit. Number 3.
Now it's Gullit.
Xavi.
He's shifting through the gears here. They're urging him to shoot. And a chance! Goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Italy take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Maldini tries to clear. Now it's Cruyff. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Corner number 2 then. Maldini with the clearance. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Ibrahimovic. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Bullet! And that would have won it.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Corner number 3 coming up. He will be livid with himself.
Substitution in progress.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Oh, nicely intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? And he welcomes it in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Zico. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Bale. It's Rui Costa. That is a great pick out. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's starting to look like a done deal now. And that's it. Italy pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department.
Big header! It's loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Deserved a better ball there, he's right to be disappointed.
Nicely spread. Messi receives it in a wide position. Oh, they could be caught out here. Swept. There's the shot! That was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Ball is over the line. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That'll be a throw. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Cafu. Now it's Vitinha. Pass somewhat off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Vitinha. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Hullet. That's really well manoeuvred.
Italy are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Looking to play him in, and the shot! Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, good spread. He's in space and looking for options. And he's got his cross in. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Brazil really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Rodri. Now it's Cruyff. Messi. And this is Messi. Real chance! They've scored! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Rodri. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's managed to get rid. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Cruyff delivers the ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Gullit gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. It's Van Basten! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Decent chance! It's bounced back off the post. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Brazil are looking to go forward now. And here's Messi. Shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Sostituzione per l'Italia.
Italy have their second corner now.
Viene sostituito con il numero 17,
That should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Gullit. Ibrahimovic takes a shot! Really well taken goal. Italy are back in business. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claim.
And the finish! Marvellous goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Italy go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's got tall. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Italy are up by 1 then, but really feel they should be up by more. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2.
Signore e signori, facciamo gli auguri a un membro del nostro fan club che oggi festeggia l'anniversario di matrimonio.
And the action is back underway.
Numero 2.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Van Basten. Gullit. That is ended up in no man's land. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Cruyff, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Brazil are looking to break at pace, and that could set him on his way.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch. Brazil clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Vitinha. And here's Suarez. No, that's been intercepted. Gullit. Gattuso. And it's Cruyff. Great vision. And that's put paid to a promising move. Gattuso. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Vitinha. 60 minutes played. Lahm drives forward on the overlap. Crosses it in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. It's a good look. Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So, third corner of the game. This might spell danger. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Nedved. Nedved. Cafu. Played in deep, expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, nicely intercepted. Roberto Carlos can get it clear. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Mbappe. Bastoni with the slide tackle there. "75 minutes played. Mbappe powering forward here. Oh, red, nice interception.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's picked it up out wide. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero
Corner
22.
number 4 coming up
numero
here.
13. Numero 8. Lasciano il campo per il numero 4. Hazard.
That is a
numero
brilliant
7.
interception.
Beckham. Il numero 15.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. Shifted it to the flank. Back into the middle. Shot, surely! And yes, it's there! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Brazil really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
And this is Nedved. That's good play. And he's managed to get free. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. Ball on the spot. Can he? And they've turned it round. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Brazil complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
It looks to be the correct call, Peter, and in the circumstances it really had to be.
Quality ball. Aviati chooses to deal with it himself. And the number on the board is 3. So that's it. It is all over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this...